you know. Mostly when I see like people in the street, like when I was younger, my vision was like, come on, dude, go and get a job and work, you know. But you don't know the story behind every single person and why they're there. Most of them, they didn't choose to be there, you know. So that happens like in different scenarios, in different aspects of life. So my vision starts changing, and it's like I'm not gonna judge someone for what I see because I don't know what they live through, you know?
So I asked this to all of my guests, and it's kind of to pull back the curtain a little bit on who Gonzalo is deep down inside. So if there was anything that you wanted the world to know about you that you don't think they do, what would it be?
I have a big passion for the food industry and also for helping people, mostly entrepreneurs. I like the idea of passing and helping, like passing the ball, like giving that extra info. I think that if we all help each other, we all gonna benefit. If not, like if you help me and I help him and he help the other one, we all gonna get that wave of improving and becoming better. You know, many people is not there to help. So I think that's the not balance that we find in the world. So I like the idea of like giving out my experience and my knowledge, because I also feel not everyone has the same possibilities in life to study at the university or to go through entrepreneurial way of like getting better, improving, committing like mistakes and failing. Like I think it's a great way to give back. And that does not mean I receive, but I like giving back without no expectation of receiving, you know. I think everything comes one way.
It does come back to you in some way, shape, form, or fashion, right?
Yeah.
I actually heard a story, did a podcast with the Matcha Girls. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were just like, they raved about your time that you gave them and helped them, and it just made me smile because I know what kind of guy you are. I was like, yep, that's
Honey Bale.
Yeah.
I mean, I walk in one day and she was going out. I didn't know she know me.
Yeah.
No, I'm not famous. But she's like, you're Skinny Louie, right? I'm like, yeah. I saw her on the videos. So, and all her family was there. Like the full family is working on the concept. They're doing super good. And I stay like easy 2 hours.
Yeah, no, I know. They told me.
But it's my passion, you know. It's like what I like.
Yeah.
But
it's still it's rare. It's rare. And,
no, 100%.
I think it's
sometimes I don't have the time. It's not that I don't want to. Sometimes I don't have the time, you know.
Yeah.
But that day I had the time, and I even pulled out with the father, when walking into my car, on my computer, went back and started showing them some.
Yeah, they told me. They told me the story. It was awesome.
So
I love that.
I think that's what I enjoy the most, and that's something I developed with time. So by doing those changes in me, I start like feeling better myself, you know, because it's something I enjoy. I'm not getting anything. I'm not asking for anything either. It's like what I enjoy doing. I love talking about business, about entrepreneurs, with entrepreneurs, developing new concepts, creating ideas, taking that risk, you know, because at the end, we're all gonna go.
Right.
So if we're all gonna go, why don't you try now?
Yeah.
So that's kind of my vision, you know.
I like that. Yeah.
I remember once I was walking in New York and there's a dude asking me for money. You know, I never give money. I told him, I buy you whatever you want.
Yeah.
And he's like, no. And he's like, hey, it's fine. I want something to eat. I go back, I go into the shop with him, and it's like, okay. And he's like, what do I buy? Whatever you want. And he's like, oh, you're a great guy. And he was super happy, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a small change that, you know, you have no idea what he went through in his life and why he's there now.
Right.
And he might not have the possibility, again, to study, or perhaps to even go to school. So instead of judging, I think I try to give a hand, and that's something I truly enjoy.
Yeah, it's a little bit of why I chose the pit bull to put as my logo, is because I believe that it's the most misunderstood dog in the world, and I think people have a tendency to judge the outside instead of getting to know the inside. And most of the time, especially like me being like the big guy, you know, a lot of people are like, oh, he's, you know, like
he's
a big
bad
dumb,
boy.
Bad boy or whatever. And I'm actually, you know, goofy and care a lot, and like, so it's cool, like you said, to really get to know the inside of people and hear their story, like hear their past and their struggles and their dreams and what they want to accomplish and what's holding them back. And maybe there's an opportunity that you can guide them in a way that might click, where it would get them out of the rut they're in and help propel them to their potential. You know.
Correct. Yeah, I think it's the easiest route is to judge for what you see. But that, I think, gives you most of the time incorrect information, you know. Yeah. Sometimes I like doing like free calls, like I posted on my Instagram. Like I do it in Spanish with people from my country. And there's like 10, 15 people joining. I haven't done it more than twice, but I just started with that. And one of the guys was from selling burgers at his home. Now he's opening his first restaurant, you know, and he texts me, I appreciate a lot you pushing me towards this. So I think that gives me way more happiness into my life than many other things.
No, it's the best. It's the best. Giving back is the best. So.
Yeah.
Here's the truth. Most people are walking around chronically dehydrated, and the water they're drinking to fix it is actually working against them. It's stripped of minerals, or it's loaded with contaminants and microplastics, and it's all coming from these plastic bottles. So you're drinking more, but you're getting less. So my team and I, we fixed that. We created No Days Off Premium Water. We take it through an 8-step reverse osmosis process. It comes out contaminant-free, PFAS-free, microplastic-free. Then we put back what your body actually needs: calcium, magnesium, and potassium. The electrolytes you sweat out and the minerals that run over 300 reactions in your body. We balance it to an 8.1 alkaline pH for hydration that works at the cellular level. And we can it in aluminum, never plastic. So nothing leaches out into your water and nothing sits in the landfill. That's the hack. Hydration done the right way. Not more water, better water. But I'll be straight with you. Water is only half of it. The other half is showing up and doing the work. No days off. That's the whole reason this brand exists. So here's what I want to do for you. If you're local to, or even just visiting, Nashville or Miami, I want to give you a free workout at Legacy. On us. No catch. You come in, you train with our team, you feel what No Days Off is all about. So if you're serious about your health and you're anywhere near Nashville or South Florida, come see us. Book a free session at legacyfit.com. Walk into Legacy and tell us the big dog sent you. We'll take care of the rest.